What's up, guys? Oh man, Eric, how you doing, buddy? Whew. I haven't streamed in a while. I'm sorry about that, but I've had a busy and fun and good couple weeks. I guess I saw you guys like a week ago. It's gonna be a quickie tonight, but I did just want to say what's up. And what's up, Matthew, Octavio? Yeah, I'm just planning a big 420 extravaganza tomorrow because I have a Terrell Owens NFT gallery and museum opening. And I've been working with a bunch of artists, a lot of people you know too, Lauren Taylor, Ken Carl, as well as some that I think you're really going to like Tom Paints, Jordan Spector, Lorenzo, who I've been working with for quite a bit. He's like a video editor and 3D animator. Amazing artwork. And so I guess it's actually kind of crazy. What's up, guys? Hey, Tess, Four Leaf Cards, Emma and Ron, Tim, Douglas, Alejandro, BR wins, Bree wins. So it's kind of crazy because essentially I basically kind of did like what Topps did with Project 2020 of like curating a bunch of artists to make like art around like a specific card, for example. I mean, I just had the athlete of Terrell Owens and started recruiting artists to be involved, and now I've got like 8 of them, and I gotta be honest, trying to manage 8 artists over the last even just like 72 hours, I give Topps a lot of props for managing 51 artists and getting them to send their bios and headshots and art in on time and links, payment info. It's a lot, actually. So we've been working hard on this for, I mean, I guess probably over 6 weeks. Also, Mike O'Day, he's been helping a lot with NFT stuff, and this is one of a handful of NFT projects. But this is like the this is one that we're really excited about. I mean, we're excited about all of them, but this one we're excited about currently. Anyways, yeah, I just got back. I went to California, to Los Angeles for the weekend, and I went to Joshua Tree with one friend, old friend from LA, and a few of his coworkers, and we had a blast. And yeah, now I'm back in New York and basically just like uploading NFTs all night. Not all night, but a lot of the night, probably. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate that. I watched that Ali Spagnola video you sent me also, which is great. I love her. She's awesome. Volume is a little weak. Okay, I could turn the volume up a little bit. Let's see here. Doge Day. Yeah, so that's it. I will show you. I can show you guys. I mean, I think you guys have probably seen, but I'll show you the original of the T.O. painting that I did. So there's 8 different artists. A few artists did multiple pieces. I did one piece. I'll show you guys. You've probably seen it already, but I'll show you the original. Tilt this down a little bit. So it's pretty monster. So the theme of this Terrell Owens NFT gallery and museum is all of Terrell Owens's touchdown celebrations. So we have all different artists kind of doing different touchdown celebrations um, that they enjoyed, and we have a great collection. I mean, he had a lot of them, and it's fun. I've get the pleasure to work with a lot of different athletes, but what I like about T.O.'s approach to like this project and NFTs is he's really thinking long term and not just trying to like get in and get out like I think a lot of athletes are doing. That's okay. Um, but yeah, he's got a long-term kind of approach to it, and we're really, starting to get him more and more integrated in the NFT community. He's really curious. He wants to learn. So that's been really fun. He's also a great example of how like NFTs can really help them, is because he had a situation where, well, even currently, like there was like an autographed card of his that got PSA graded somehow, and is now being like circulated around the internet. And he said it's not his autograph, and so that's got people confused. But the bottom line is, that can happen with physical autographs. They can get forged, and it's a tough way to authenticate it unless TO is going to say, that's not mine, and that's rare, but it can happen. And so now with NFTs, we have him set up on OpenSea. It's a verified account, and so it's him, and so any NFTs that you're buying from that, are authentic, signed essentially by TO digitally. And with the blockchain and like the NFTs, like every piece of art you ever have, or every piece of art you have, has provenance, the whole history of where that art went. So all of these NFTs that we're making now with Lauren Taylor, Ken Carl, Naturel, Jordan Spector, they are all like owned, like they're created by TO on the blockchain. So he's the original owner of it, and then it'll go to the first owner of that art, and it can keep going, keep it going. So it's exciting because he's just got the right mindset about it, and it's a good example of NFTs solving a problem that exists in the industry, and it doesn't always affect the athletes like that. But he had that very personal experience. Another one, which actually was in the press, I remember reading about this a while ago, but he had a storage locker in Atlanta that apparently tried to get in contact with him to update the auto billing credit card or something, because he had this for like years, never got the email, and essentially they just like auctioned the stuff off, and it was like his college jersey. He had like a framed and signed jersey that was gifted to him from Joe Montana, his high school jersey, like all this stuff that's like priceless. And now he's like, trying to get it back because those people sold his storage locker. So again, in the NFT space, that wouldn't exactly happen. Although you do still, the difference is like if you lost access to your NFT wallet, that's like losing the key to the storage locker, and there's no customer service line you can call to have them cut the locks for you. So that is, important, I guess. It still can happen. You can lose your stuff. But the point is, I'm really excited. T.O. is a legend on the field, and he really seems like he's the kind of guy like now that he's like locked into this, he's really, really committed to the fact that like even working with me and then I kind of helped recruit 7 more artists. He had another artist already on deck that he knew from a separate thing, and he's like, I'm gonna do a launch with this guy too. And so that dude Space Coop is launching also on OpenSea just right after our collection. So it's cool. Like he's like actively trying to work with other artists. He also has us set up. In fact, a lot of artists tune in here, and this is actually great. getchapopcorn.com/apply is basically a submission form for artists. And what that does is that lets you share if you've already done a TO painting, that's probably ideal. If you haven't, then you can just show your portfolio, and I'm basically like sorting through these and showing them to T.O. and just letting him pick which ones he wants to run with. And I mean, so far everything I brought him he said yes to, but I also curated like a really sick group. But yeah, we're excited. We're gonna like build out this space for him so that like he can just continuously launch new artists' artworks, and it could even be like other players. Honestly, he could have his museum and be like, oh, we'll have Joe Montana NFT. If Joe wanted to like do something with him, or like he's good friends with Shaq, that'd be kind of cool. Shaq's Funhouse. So, anyways, that's what I've been working on a lot, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. And also, you know, hats off to Topps for managing so many artists. It is a job for sure, but it's great. You know, the people that have seen kind of this sneak peek of the museum, which is basically this 3D kind of castle museum thing. It's a camera that takes you through it, and it shows you all of the different arts. And in fact, that's one of them. And then it pans around and goes to another, and it pans around and goes to another, and then it's Lauren Taylor, and then it's King Carl, and then it's Naturel, and then it's pretty awesome. Yeah, and everyone that's seen the video thinks that's dope. Everybody that also bought, I don't know if you guys have seen me talking about the popcorn NFT, which we actually minted on Rarible. And it's crazy. This is such a new thing. It's like, I thought minting on Rarible was a good idea to start, even though we knew we were going to do OpenSea for this main kind of collection gallery. Rarible has the opportunity to make basically a big edition for a single minting. And you mint it once, and then it makes like an edition of, we did 8,100, which is a lot. And then we put the price super low. This is again, all super like learning new stuff. We put the price pretty low, 0.035 ETH. But there's gas, as you guys have probably heard with NFTs, which is like a transaction fee. And that's just like I said, a transaction fee that is just dependent on how busy the blockchain is, I guess, at the time, right? The traffic. It's Uber surge. Honestly, it's freaking surge pricing. And so the gas is super expensive. So we put the NFT for like $65, but then gas is on a transaction is like $100. It makes it more expensive than we wanted it to be. We wanted it to be cheaper to make it just as accessible as possible. Now you can buy like 10 popcorn and you still just pay $100 gas fee. Ends up like dollar cost averaging or whatever for how many shares better. But we learned about that. So that means like essentially we didn't sell too many popcorn, but I love that like we did sell some, and we sold some to people that we literally didn't know before. And then now I'm like trying to like really connect with those people and delight them, because now they get to see this video of the whole thing I just told you about. They get to see that first. So that's an advantage. But tomorrow, everybody will get to see it. You'll get to see it. We'll probably, definitely 8:10 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. That is when the NFTs will launch on OpenSea. I think we'll do the preview video a little bit before that, probably in the afternoon, and get T.O. to share it first, and then all the artists will share from there. And we're also like, all of you guys, all the homies, I'm going to be hitting up and being like, please share this video. We're really optimistic, but we do need to get the word out. So I'm going to lean on you guys, and hopefully, care packages and shout outs and some free cards or some autos or something has bought me a little bit of a good favor that I'm going to try and cash in some favors tomorrow through Friday, basically, trying to really crush this out of the park. And I think that like we're really just thinking of it as this long-term project, and this is just getting started, and we're just starting to bring artists on board, and we are excited to bring on more, and T.O. is excited to get involved, and it's really cool. So stay tuned for that. But with all that said, I I do have to like get back to minting stuff. I'm minting this limited edition popcorn, and I have like, let's see, I've done 24 of them. There's 81. I have to do these ones manually. And then we have 8 different artists in the group. We each did a 1 of 1, and then we did a variation that we're going to do editions of 8. So that's 8 times 8 plus 1 times 8 is also things that I have to like upload and mint. But it's going to be freaking awesome. Anyways, nice. Zach just got his wallet yesterday, learning a lot about NFTs. That's awesome, man. It's a good time, and you're still early. Everybody that has a wallet is early, I think. Anyways, that's pretty much it, guys. I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, I think we'll do a Wednesday night. I haven't set up. Oh, actually, you know what? Tess, I know Tess is on. We were supposed to have Bobby Hundreds on, and then he had to push to another week, and I think that might have been pushed to this week, but I'm not 100% sure. That also could have been a different artist, because we are talking to a handful of them. Point is, I don't know who the artist interview is for sure this Friday, but it will be awesome. That's pretty much it. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Stay awesome.